Getting better results from your pay-per-click campaign is easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On today's Marketing Pit Stop, 5 things you can do to your Google AdWords campaign starting today to improve your ROI. Hello, what's going on? My name is Peter Mario with the Pittman Group, and welcome to this week's Marketing Pit Stop. If this is your first time here and you want to learn more about how to grow your business or just market more effectively, make sure you subscribe below and hit the bell so you can get all of our updates. Later in this video, I'll also let you in on how you can become a member of the Pittman Group's Marketing Cloud to gain exclusive access to even more great content. With our housekeeping out of the way, let's dive in. Google AdWords is one of the most effective ways to advertise your product or service. However, the last 12 years of managing AdWords campaigns, I've seen a lot of underperforming campaigns. Many times we've been able to turn these campaigns around quickly by following a few simple rules to help the campaign's performance go from blah to wow. I'm about to share 5 of my favorite performance hacks to help you improve your Google AdWords ROI. Let's get started. Number 1. Make sure your conversion tracking is set up properly. I know what you're thinking, how basic can you get? Of course I have conversion tracking on my AdWords campaigns. But if you're new to AdWords or if you don't have control of your AdWords campaigns, this is no longer such a no-brainer. Making sure the conversion tracking is not only set up, but set up properly can have a profound impact on your results. Even if you're capturing your inquiries or sales using some sort of CRM system and can tell me exactly how many your AdWords campaigns produced, that doesn't mean you know exactly what keywords produce those results. Too often we've taken over campaigns where we find conversion tracking hasn't been set up, has been set up incorrectly, or the pixel's been removed from the site in the latest update. Without conversion tracking, you're flying blind, and like Snoopy chasing the Red Baron with a scarf tangled around his eyes, you're gonna crash. Number 2. Perform a search query audit. Do you really know where your AdWords budget is going? If you've never reviewed a search query report, you may be shocked to learn what people are searching for and where your ad is actually showing up. While Google is pretty good at determining which searches are relevant to your business, there are still 500 million searches a month that Google has never seen before. 500 million searches. And depending upon what match types you've decided to use in your keywords, Google has some massive flexibility in determining what search terms are relevant to your ads. Unless you're one of the Kardashians, it's unlikely you want to show up on one of the searches for their latest drama. By the way, how do they stay in the news?
What's going on with the Kardashians today?
In looking through a search query report, you may be shocked to find how much money is being spent on search terms which have never driven any business for your company. Furthermore, in auditing search term report, you may find a couple of gems in the rough which need your special kind of TLC to help start growing your business. Number 3, write some new ad copy. If advertising were a sedative, your ad copy would be the most effective on the market. How rude! But don't fear, you can always change it. Outside of the product you're advertising, I would argue the ad copy is one of the most crucial pieces of the AdWords equation to getting a better return on your investment. After all, if you don't get searches to click through on your ad and visit the masterpiece of a landing page you designed, you can't persuade them to buy your product, request more information, or sign up for your mailing list. Ad copy needs to accomplish 3 things effectively. It needs to grab your audience's attention, succinctly communicate what you have to offer, and inform your audience what you expect them to do. All within 140 characters. It's no mean feat. Now, I'm sure for some of you, the prospect of writing hundreds, if not thousands of pieces of ad copy is more exciting than the latest sequel of The Fast and the Furious.
Power nap!
For the rest of us, a few simple tweaks to some ad copy in your best campaigns can have a dramatic impact on results. Add an exclamation point at the end of your call to action. Better yet, add a call to action. Ask a question. Add some action verbs. Look at abbreviating some words and leave room for other words. And try asking others for their opinions on ad copy. Your teenager or the neighbor's kid are an awesome resource to find out what works on the web. Now, we'll have a whole video on the art of ad copy coming up shortly, so stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to get the updates. Number 4, clean out the clutter. There is no law saying that you have to have every keyword in your campaign on at all times. Google is not going to report you to the internet police if you decide that you do not want to run a certain keyword or even remove a keyword from your campaign. In fact, it's good practice to regularly review your campaigns, ad groups, and keywords to clean up the campaign and make it more effective and easier to manage. AdWords campaigns can quickly begin to look like some version of Albert Einstein's hair if left to their own devices too long. This is important here. Go through your campaign and prune out any keywords with impressions and no clicks, with lots of clicks and no conversions, or keywords that are no longer relevant to your business. Don't be afraid to get rid of all that junk that is no longer useful but you can't bear to let go of. If you're secretly an AdWords hoarder that likes to store excessive amounts of keywords just because you might need them someday, seek help. You don't have to go through this crisis alone. Number 5, double check your location targeting. Nothing is more frustrating to me than when I get a new client campaign from another agency only to find out that 20% of their clicks and traffic are coming from Azerbaijan. That's because I don't even know where Azerbaijan is. All kidding aside, this can be a campaign killer. Your offer, which is only supposed to be advertised to 3 states on the East Coast, is actually being run nationwide. Or your US campaign is receiving traffic from all 7 continents. For those of you new to AdWords, it's important that you take the time to set up your correct location targets. For those of you who are veterans at this, well, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. Identifying where your visitors are coming from is as easy as viewing the geographic report in AdWords. Making the changes to the target is only slightly more complicated. If you can click and type and roughly spell the location you want to target, you're all good. Well, there you have it. 5 simple things you can do starting today to help improve the results of your AdWords campaigns. Armed with these 5 tips, you can begin to get a handle on those unruly campaigns and save your company money and frustration. I hope you found this video fun and informative. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, please make sure you subscribe to the Pittman Group's Marketing Cloud. By subscribing to the Pittman Marketing Cloud, you gain access to articles, white papers, ebooks, case studies, and exclusive content you can use to improve your company's marketing efforts. Best of all, it's all free to our subscribers. Click the link below in the description to start your exclusive membership today. Cut. That's a wrap for tonight.